Hey guys, Sid here. Welcome to this Hall of Fame interview. And here we have Amar Sutar, who's from Pune. Amar got into the community in March 2020, on March 18th to be specific, I think during the lockdown time. And he's a stock market expert, and he calls himself as a wealth creation entrepreneur who helps others create wealth using stock markets. In the last 12 months, he has attracted a student base of over 300 students and achieved a revenue of over 18 lakhs. Amar, congratulations, and great to know you're a diamond member too. Congrats,
Thank
great
you.
to know about that. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Awesome, Amar. So tell us about, how long have you been in the stock trading world?
Actually, I was introduced in the stock trading by one of my uncle, and it was 2010. And
Okay.
I started my own journey, and I liked it very much. So it is like a freedom to have.
Hmm.
So I was very attracted to that, and since childhood I had this dream that I will never took a job because
Hmm.
my parents were doing the job,
Yes.
and I can feel the pain what I had to suffer from because they
Hmm.
had very little time to give to me. So I
Okay.
decided that
Okay.
I will do anything but not job. So
Hmm.
I was in search of different things. Luckily I got introduced this stock trading, and I
Hmm.
decided I will continue this.
So 2010 you started, and then when you got into my course, 2018,
Mhm.
were you in the? Did you have any online presence, or did you have to start from scratch the online side?
Actually, I was doing offline training since 2013, and
Okay.
people were loving, and
Hmm.
all the things were happening. But I used to get a lot of hurdles because the
Hmm.
costing is a huge issue in the offline market because you have to rent a space, and
Yes.
marketing is also there, and all
Hmm.
the things are happening. So it was not like that because we have to pass the what you say charges to the customer. So
Yes.
they were also not getting that much of value because I had these limitations.
Hmm.
So I
Hmm.
was thinking of going into online space, but I was not able to figure it out how will I
Hmm.
get into the online space.
Hmm. So 2018, when you started with me, you had no experience in online. Like it was starting from scratch, but offline you had done some work before. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So so after you got into my system, like how long did it take for you to adapt all your content, your curriculum from what you used to offline to online? How long did it take?
I think 1.5 month was the time.
Hmm.
In the 1.5 month, I was able to create my curriculum, record the curriculum,
Hmm.
and started previous. First, I started with the organic market, and you have given that formula
Hmm.
to get 100 leads organically. So I
Hmm.
use that and my
Okay.
run my first webinar based on that.
Okay. And what were the results like in your first webinar? How many people came after doing organic marketing? Yeah.
I think 50 people were there,
Hmm.
50, and I got six conversions in the
Okay.
first
Okay.
webinar.
Nice. And ever since, like, what is your format like? How many webinars do you do? Do you do one per week or two per week? What's your format right now for conversions?
Actually, I do one per week,
Hmm.
and I have switched to WhatsApp class
Hmm.
recently. But
Nice.
I used to do both. So what I have decided now is I will do both WhatsApp
Hmm.
class also and free
Yeah.
webinar also.
Fantastic. Both are powerful because WhatsApp class is great to launch. You'll be able to nurture them in a much better way. And ultimately, they need to come to one webinar, on day number 5 or whatever.
Right.
You need to actually sell your product. So that's awesome. Good to know. And so right now you're doing a WhatsApp class, and then you're doing a once in a week webinar. In the webinar, you offer your programs. How have you structured your levels and price points?
Actually, I have only two levels till date
Hmm.
because group coaching is not introduced yet. But I have
Okay.
this level one program which is priced at 6,999 currently,
Okay. All
and
pre-recorded videos.
all
Yeah.
pre-recorded videos
Okay.
and weekly meeting support
Nice.
structure
Weekly
for
mastermind. Nice.
for
Hmm.
3 months because
Hmm.
the limited is what I think is powerful because
Hmm.
people pay more attention.
Yes. Hmm.
And
Good.
the level, yes,
And then level two.
level 2 I have this 14,999,
Hmm.
and with that support gets extended to 1 year.
Okay. Wonderful. And do you do all your trainings in English or Hindi or Marathi, or what is your USP there?
Actually I am doing it in Marathi
Okay.
because I
Nice.
want to help Marathi individuals.
Wonderful. Wonderful. In fact, the last interview I did also was with what another person from Pune, Milind, he teaches people Facebook ads in Marathi. Okay, so that's a huge market, and that's the beauty about when you go narrowing down on your language, also it becomes so much more powerful. So great to know. So you're doing a weekly webinar, you're doing WhatsApp class, combining both. You're getting people in on once in a week. You're adding people into the system. Until what time? I mean, at what stage did you start running ads on Facebook? Like you started in March 2020. Probably the first 1.5 months was setting up all the systems, recording your videos,
Mhm.
courses, and all of that. From when did you start running ads?
Actually, I was running ads previously also for my
Okay,
offline,
offline. Mm.
but I don't know about this custom conversions and conversion ads. So
Mm.
I started to follow you, and
Mm.
then after I think in the month of April 2020, I started running ads, Facebook ads.
Excellent. Fantastic. So right now, if you see, you've achieved over 18 lakhs in 12 months.
Mhm.
And for achieving 18 lakhs, how much do you think you would have spent on ads in the last 12 months?
4 lakhs I have spent.
4 lakhs. Excellent, excellent. So you're like literally 4x on your ROAS, return on ad spend. So that's fantastic. That's great to know. That means you've got a model in place. Are all your ads also in Marathi language?
Yeah, copy is in the Marathi, but
Hmm.
the ad creative is in mixed English
Mixed
and Marathi.
English and Marathi. Okay. So tell me, based on whatever you've learned in my courses and gone through this, what do you think are the top three factors that have helped you get this kind of a 4x ROI in 1 year? What do you think are the top three
Um,
factors?
So the first is traffic is more important because until and unless we have the traffic, we cannot do anything.
Hmm.
And so the traffic is most important part. What I feel is second is the curriculum. You have curriculum formula you have given us that is more powerful because the engagement happens there. And
Yeah.
I also added one layer of Zapier to that.
Hmm.
So if only one student completes one module,
Hmm.
then only he is able to move to the next module. So the
Nice.
completion rate is my rate is around 60%.
Fantastic.
So
Fantastic.
that is curriculum is also there. And the third is the information delivery, the weekly meeting that is given to be in chunks and
Hmm.
actionable items. So I'm
Hmm.
learning quite a bit from you and following you.
Nice. Nice. Are you also doing something like how I do a hackathon? You're doing like a,
Yeah.
yes.
Actually, I have planning. I have this trade-a-thon.
Hmm.
So mini
Nice.
trade-a-thon. I have two versions. One is mini trade-a-thon.
Hmm.
So people don't know about anything. They don't have even Demat account open. So I
Okay.
push them to open the Demat account.
Hmm.
Um, do the pay-in part, add
Hmm.
funds to your Demat, and
Hmm.
start trading. So that is my mini version of it. And the
Hmm.
second version of major trade-a-thon happens like, why did you place that trade? What is
Hmm.
the thought process?
Hmm.
Have you follow all the checkpoints what I have given to you?
Okay. Nice. Nice. So your level one course, PT record videos, are you following my 3 day structure? Like 3 days every
Yeah,
day they complete?
actually,
Hmm.
actually, stock market is a very vast subject, and
Yes.
so the 3 days course is there. But
Hmm.
what I have given is I bundle it as a 10-day course. There are six modules,
Perfect. Hmm.
and first course is of 3 days, and then 1 day, 2 days. Technical analysis course is also there.
Hmm.
It is of 3 days, so it is combination of
10 days. Yeah.
10
That's
days.
exactly what even I do. So even though I have freedom business model 3 days, then we
Mm,
have niche clarity, curriculum design, the whole stack. The core learning is 10 days. Yeah. So
right.
that's awesome. Good that you're following exactly. So from what I can see, what has helped you grow is one is traffic generation, two is curriculum design, three is your weekly meetings that you're conducting. And traffic, are you running all the Facebook ads yourself or you have
Um,
outsourced it?
Actually, I'm doing myself. I used to do, but now I hired this team
Great.
because I
Hmm.
think I should be more focusing on content creation.
Yes, yes. And that's what many of you may be watching this thinking, okay, let me outsource it immediately. But the fact that you've done it, now you'll be able to guide people better to outsource it. So you're
Right.
hands on all the system. Tell us about that. Are you hands on all technical systems?
Yeah. So what I feel I am in the control because if anything happens, I already know the things. So
Yes.
I have this comfort, and I can surely tell this is not doing well, so I can review
Mm.
it better.
Yes, yes, yes. What do you have to say to many people watching this, maybe thinking to themselves that, okay, I'm not so good in English, I'm not sure if I can create courses and all of that. So
Mhm.
you are an example of somebody who's gone into a particular language and has you've created your own, success in that. So
Mhm.
what tips would you have for people who are watching? They may have an inclination towards other languages, or they may have some conscious thing that, okay, I'm not so good in English and things like that. What tips do you have for them?
Actually, English is just a language, and I think the major problem for people is they are not able to speak English,
Mm.
but they are able to grasp whatever,
Mm.
and whatever the format you are teaching us in, that is a very easy to understand format, and
Mm.
anybody with um, little of English knowledge can also understand what I
Mm.
think is, and just need to implement the things what are you telling, and without even thinking, because you have done enough research and tried
Mm.
a lot of things, then you can you are able to teach us. So I think
Mm.
there is the no brainer, and the model is
Yes.
proven. It
Mm.
has helped a lot of people, and nothing is like a barrier. Even you can start your journey with your own language also. So there is a huge
Mm.
market, what I feel.
Yeah.
So the only barrier is if you only think and don't act.
Mm. That's true. That's true. If you don't only think and don't act, then there's no use of anything, even any learning. So I'm a great for to share. Great that you shared that point. Uh, what was your income the previous year? Let's say now you've done 18 lakhs this year.
Hmm.
The previous financial year, if you have to put the previous 12 months, what was it
Hmm.
like at that point of time in the offline mode?
Actually, from coaching, I used to get around 30-40,000 rupees per month. So it was
Mm.
like
6 to 7,
6 to 7 lakhs. Hmm.
somewhere in that range, okay, or even lesser
Hmm.
than that, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
And that now that you have transitioned and you've really scaled it at least now 3 times that you mentioned in this last 1 year, how has your personal life you know improved, or well, it has how has your personal life been impacted, your family and this and that?
Yeah. So that is a big improvement, because the
Mm.
things what I used to only dream of, that are
Mm.
manifested now. My
Mm.
family is happy. I'm able to give all the necessity, joy, comfort to my family. And
Mm.
I feel very proud of myself, because
Excellent,
I
Amar.
used to do this struggle and struggle and struggle.
Mm.
And I was just thinking of this. I will give this thing to one day
Mm.
to my wife, to my
Mm.
family, but there is not a single thing that I am not able to give to my family right now. So
Amazing.
everything is
Amazing.
taken care of.
Excellent. And you have any kids?
Yeah, I have one
Mm.
son. He's
Mm.
9 month old.
Wonderful, wonderful. Good to know. So, all of you here watching, you want to know more about what Amar does, and especially if you know someone who's inclined towards learning stock markets in Marathi, you can in my YouTube channel description is a link to his website. You can go and check it out, see what he does. And once again, Amar, I'm really proud of how you're able to, scale your business, and more importantly, with what you shared, you're really profitable in your business and you're just getting warmed up and started, and you don't even have a level 3 yet. So imagine when you have a next level that you open it up, and I think it's a good time now to start working on next 2 or 3 months to build a level 3. You'll easily be able to scale your profits to the next level. And now that you're nurturing communities, you have like a proven system now that's working for you in terms of the numbers. It's for you next year at the same time, you'll be doing at least 5x of what you're doing right now. I can already see that. Yeah, that's awesome, Amar. So all of you here watching can go and check out what he does. And if you want to be a part of the Internet Lifestyle Hub community, there's a link in the channel description, or you can even go to internetlifestylehub.com, or even sids.co/join. And there's a link. You can join this community, be a part of this tribe. We are over, at this point that I'm recording this video, we are over 11,000 members all over the world who are implementing the freedom business model system and all that I share inside that. Many of them are getting results. You can see on the YouTube channel. So if you're not there yet, get into the bandwagon, and please subscribe to this my YouTube channel, and hit that like button on the video, and share your comments below on what you learned from this particular interview. Yeah, so Amar, I like to ask this question towards the end of all my interviews, which is this: if you have to bring it down to one principle, or one success principle that you live by and you'll continue to live by for the rest of your life, what is that one principle?
So the one principle I would like to share is the pains and sufferings that you have learned from that. So you should be not keep it to only to yourself. So what
Mm.
you had, you share with the people, and don't let other people to go to that, because
Mm.
so I think that will work.
Phenomenal, phenomenal. So just to say that whatever you go through, it grows you, and that can be the lesson, so that you can help others not experience the same. So I mean, I'm so happy that, I mean, that's a great point you mentioned, Amar. So thank you all so much for watching this interview. Share your comments below. Amar, once again, congratulations on entering the Hall of Fame. It's been great to see your journey, and looking forward to interviewing you next in the Crore Club and
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
you there, so that we can really make a difference together as a community. Thank you so much, Amar. All the best.